to my channel, and today I'm going to be coming to you with a Q&A. This is kind of different than my usual content on my channel, but I kind of want to dip into another like genre, I guess. Most of my videos, well actually all of my videos are about my locks and my hair journey and like all of that, which as you can see is going pretty well. If you have been subscribed to me for a while, or if you watch any of my previous videos, you will see my hair has grown quite a bit. Okay, we not bald no more, period. I kind of want to dip into a little bit of my entrepreneurial side, and give some content on that, because that's a huge part of my life now. So if you want to hear about that, then keep watching. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know I am a certified lash artist. I do lash extensions, and like other services like brow tinting and things like that. I'm also a certified microblading artist. I haven't started doing that yet, but that's just like something I added to my business. I make my own cosmetics as well. So I have a cosmetics line. I sell eyelash strips. Look, your girl has been, doing her thing, okay? And I get a lot of questions about my business, or like having a business in general, or like lash extensions, how to care for them, what they are. I get a lot of questions like that. So I figured, why not make a video? Why not make a video for my channel about it? Because I don't talk about my job or like what I do on my channel. So that's what I'm about to do. I went on Instagram and I asked everyone to ask me a bunch of questions. And I got asked some really, really good ones. And I just wrote them down, and now I'm going to answer them. Again, I'm a lash artist. That is the main thing that I do. I do lash extensions for a living. It's my only job. It's the only thing that I do as far as work and to make money. I'm an entrepreneur full time. I work from home, and yeah. So question number 1, steps for proper lash care. What I usually tell people is no water on your lashes for 24 hours once they've been applied. You cannot get them wet. The glue has to have time to cure, and you just don't want to wet them prematurely. And then after that, they're able to get wet. You can cleanse them, yada yada yada. I mean, I'm not saying go jump in the pool. It doesn't give that, or like don't like sit your face under the shower water. Like, it doesn't give that either. But if they get wet, it's fine. Take a brush them out, they'll dry, they'll be okay. Other main things that I tell people is like, don't rub your eyes. Be careful how you sleep. Don't sleep directly on your face. Don't touch them unless you're cleaning them or brushing them. If you're not cleaning them or brushing them, don't pull at them. Don't rub them. Don't keep doing like this. Don't touch them. Just leave them alone, to be honest. Because the more you touch them, the more they're going to fall off. So that's what I tell people about maintenance. The next question is, what's the best advice you can give those who want to start lashing? What I usually tell my students is, one, like, this is not something that you're going to take the course and you're going to be a beast walking out. Like, this is something you have to work at. You have to try really, really hard. You have to practice. You have to research. You have to try different things, try different products. You have to really make it your own. And I feel like a lot of people go get certified and they think that they're supposed to be like the bomb, and they can charge like $150 for a set. And it's like, this is a very tedious thing to do. The biggest piece of advice would just be, don't get discouraged. Don't be too hard on yourself, and just do your research. I feel like there's so many resources now in this day and age. I learned a lot from like YouTube and like just looking at other lash artists pages and stuff. I had to do the extra work in order to figure out like what works for me, what works for my clients, So yeah, just don't get discouraged. Try. Utilize your friends and family when you first get certified. And yeah, like, it's a very lucrative business. So anybody who gets certified, I'm like, you need to stop playing. You need to do this. You need to make this money. Period. How How did you become a lash tech? So I took a lash course in July 2019, and it was like a 3-4 hour course. It wasn't super long, it wasn't super drawn out. And she basically like taught me like the hygiene of it, the like background information that you need to know about like the eyes, eyelashes, you know, like certain products you shouldn't use, basically like safety tips, because you're working with people's eyeballs, so you don't want to make anybody go blind, you know what I mean? So she taught me all of that, and then she did like a hands-on training. Like she taught me how to apply the lashes, like how to use the glue, how to use all the products. She taught me how to do everything. And then at the end of the class, I walked out with my certificate, so I was certified. And then from there, I was able to practice and like do like live models and things like that. But honestly, my journey was a little different than most people's, because most people get certified and then they just go and start lashing. Excuse my band-aid, I messed my hand up. But most people get certified and just go and start lashing. But I took like 6 months to like build the courage. I'm like a perfectionist, and I just wanted to be ready. I didn't want to rush into it, especially when it comes to like charging people for a service, and like I wanted my work to be good. So it took me a little while, but yeah. What made you want to be a lash tech? It's kind of funny because I didn't really like, this wasn't something that I was like, oh my god, I really want to do this. Like I literally just took the class. Like I don't even know what provoked me to take it. A little background about me: I went to Bowie State University for like 2.5 years, and what was it, like 3? I think it was like 3 years. I don't know. I didn't finish. Basically, that's what I'm getting around to. So I went to school, fresh out of high school, and then it just wasn't for me. I was a nursing major. I wasn't interested in it. The classes were hard. I wasn't focused. Like there's a lot of reasons why I didn't finish school. But when I left school, I was like, okay, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. So I tried to do everything. I'm a girly girl, so I'm into like the beauty industry. So I tried doing hair, I tried making wigs, I tried doing makeup, I tried doing nails. Like I tried a bunch of stuff. Just because I always knew I wanted to work for myself. I just didn't know what my lane was. So one day I had seen this girl, her class was really, really cheap. That's actually the next question. How much was my lash class? So I'm gonna answer that now as I'm answering this question. So my lash class was only $450. $450. That is dirt cheap compared to most of these lash classes out here. So when I saw that, I was like, I'm about to hop on that. Because yeah, like that's really, really cheap. And it was like a special just for like a couple weeks or something. So I just went ahead and booked it. And at the time, back then I was working like this stupid retail job. Like my hours were stupid as hell. I used to have to open and close the store. I hated my job, and I really, really, really just wanted a way out. Like I needed something. So I just jumped off a whim and I just took the class. And to be honest, at first I hated it. I hated it so bad. I was like, this is so tedious. This is taking me so long. I used to take like 4 hours to do a set. And I just got so discouraged, and I just was like, I'm not doing this no more. But look at me now. I'm getting paper. Period. How did you master bottom lashes? So I didn't get taught bottom lashes in the class. Bottom lashes wasn't really a thing back then. Not really. Like it wasn't like as popular as it is now. So I literally taught myself. Like I literally was just on YouTube every day looking at videos. I follow a lot of lash techs in my area. I live in the DMV, so I follow a lot of their pages, so I look at their work, and like I get inspired a lot by other people. I'm not one of those people who is scared to be like, I get inspired by people, or like I see something that someone does and like I want to learn how to do it. If you could do it, I could do it. And I just feel like nobody ever taught me how to do it, so I had to figure out how to do it. And that's just that. And plus, there's so much talent here. Like, I know so many lash techs. Like, personally, I have so many lash tech friends. So, it never gave competition for me. Like, I feel like we all have room to grow. I've even asked people questions like, hey, girl, like, what product do you use? Or, like, where did you get your lashes from? Or, like, you know, like, I feel like we should all network and help each other out. It's money out here for everybody. So, that's how I learned. I basically self-taught myself. And I practice on my friends. My friends are always my test dummies. Like, girl, let me try this on you. I never did this before, but we're gonna try. And they be with it. So how did I start lashing? So in the beginning, I didn't have anything other than my products. I didn't have a bed. I didn't have a space to even have a bed. I was living with my mom, and like my room was not set up where I would have like a lash bed. Like I couldn't take no clients in that house. So when I moved, me and my girlfriend, we moved together and we live in an apartment now. So now I have more space. I have like a little setup here. She actually bought me my lash bed for me, and that's kind of what jump started me taking clients and stuff, because I just was BSing on buying a bed. I think I was just scared to start for real, because like I said, I just wanted everything to be perfect. But once she bought me the bed, it kind of was like the little push I needed to be like, okay, like now you have no excuse, like come on. So yeah, I actually have to thank her for that. She actually is the one who made me start. She definitely pushed me a lot in the beginning. She used to critique all my work and like tell me, you need to do this, you need to work on this, da 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 da. So shout out to Bay. Was it hard to build clientele? To be completely honest, not really. I actually got really lucky because I used to dance in high school, and I danced at in college as well. So like growing up, I knew a lot of girls. I've always been around girls. I've always been on like dance teams. I just know a lot of girls. So when I first started lashing, the only people who were booking with me were people that I actually knew, either whether they were my friend like now, or like somebody I've known like over the course of my life. Because you know, social media, you keep up with people that you knew in like middle school for real. Like y'all still be following each other. So at first it kind of was a small network of people. And I also was working a full-time job, so my availability was like trash. Like I was only taking like 5 or 6 clients a week, because by the time I got home, it was like 6, 7 o'clock, and then I take like 3 hours to do it. So I could only take like one person a day, and then I didn't even want to lash every day. So then it was just like, but I'm ranting. I'm supposed to be talking about clientele. So I started off with just people I knew, and then they like told people. And thankfully social media is so, like, if you have a business or you want to start a business or anything really, like if you ever need to promote something, put it on your social media, because literally that's how this generation, that's how we all stay connected. And my following is like, I've always had like a decent following. Like I don't have like 10,000 followers, but like right now I have like 3,300 followers on Instagram. And I believe when I was lashing, I still had like 2,000 something. I don't really remember, but like I've always like had a nice following. So when I started like promoting my business and I started posting my work and stuff, it's like the clients just started rolling in. And then my clients love me and they promote me so much. I'm so thankful for the group of girls that I have found, and like my loyal clients, and like the people who come to me constantly, because they do not play about KL Beauty Bar. They don't play about me. Like they don't. They be recommending me to everybody, and I'm just so thankful, because I just be feeling so loved. But yeah, long story short, it wasn't hard for me personally, and I'm very, very thankful for that, because I know a lot of people struggle with that. But like I'm just a nice, genuine person, and like me and my clients, like we be bonding, we be vibing, and we be in here listening to music, talking. And like I feel like I build good connections with my clients, so it makes them want to come back. And also my work as well. Like as my work got better, I noticed that I was retaining clients more. So I feel like clientele just comes with time. You just gotta be patient. You just gotta be a genuine person. Like I be in here just being myself, and I feel like that attracts people to me as well. So yeah. What keeps me motivated? The money, okay? I have come such a long way financially, because when I left school, I was hopping from job to job, y'all. Not that I can't keep a job, but I don't like keeping jobs. If a job stops being good to me, I will quit. I don't care. I will quit. When I went to school, I was like, okay, this is what I'm doing. Like, this is my path. And then I had to make a realization within myself, like, this is not my path. Like, I'm forcing the shit out of this. I don't want to be in school. I don't want to be a nurse. I don't want to do this. Like, this is not what I want to do. And once I came to that realization, I was like, well, now I don't even know. Like, all these years I've been putting all this energy towards this one goal, graduating college, and now I'm just out here working these little minimum wage, $15, $16, $17 jobs, not really making no money. And I was just unhappy. And to be where I am now is just, I'm so thankful and grateful. And it really keeps me going because I can't backtrack to that. Like, it's only up from here. Like, I have so many goals for myself, and for my little family. Like, we have so much we want to do. We trying to move. Like, we just have so much planned for ourselves. So it really keeps me motivated. And as well as my clients keep me motivated, because they always keep me on my toes. They always got me doing something. They always be like, hey, look, can you try this? Can you do this? Can you do that? And that keeps it exciting for me, because sometimes it gets a little bland, because it's like I'm just doing the same thing over and over every single day. But they keep it live for me. So yeah, it's a mix of those two things. My personal reason, and then also because I love my clients, so I would do anything for them. What is the most challenging part about being a business owner? I think the most challenging thing to me is just the fact that you really have to just do it on your own. I really don't have much help. I don't really have any help, to be honest. I don't have like a team of people who throw me ideas. I don't have anybody who does like all the behind the scenes work for me. I don't have anybody who just orders my supplies as I need it. Nobody does my inventory. Nobody, like, I do everything from top to bottom. And when you're looking at something, like if you're looking at a lash tech, like you're thinking like, oh, they got it sweet. Like they could just work at home and lash these people and that's easy money. Like, it is easy money. But it's like so much more into it for me, because this is not something that I want to do like temporarily. This is like, I want to make a career out of this, and like long term, it's like I have to keep building and growing. So my brain is always like working. I'm never just content like, oh, this is cool, I'm making this little money. I'm always thinking, like brainstorming like different ideas, different things I can do. I try to add to my business as much as I can. To me, it's always just like constantly going, and there's like so much behind the scenes work. Like, it's not just me lashing every day. It's me contacting people about things. I'm always like getting text messages about things, having to reply to inquiries. I have to maintain my business page and my personal Instagram. I get inquiries on both. I have to keep my inventory up. I have to make sure I have everything I need. You don't want to have a full day of clients and you run out of glue. That's embarrassing. It's just a lot that goes into it. So for me, long story short, because I be ranting y'all if you can't tell, I just feel like the hardest part is balance. Balancing everything within my business and also balancing my work life, the ratio, because sometimes I get consumed in work and like I don't sleep, or I don't eat, or I don't spend time with my family, or I don't spend time with my friends, or sometimes I get in these states where I just kind of want to be left the hell alone because I work so much. So it's like trying to balance, you know, both of those. And that's actually, I think that's it. Yeah, that's all the questions that I got on Instagram. So first of all, thank y'all so much for even asking me any questions. And if you would like to follow my Instagram, go ahead and do that. It be lit. You can follow my personal and my business page. I do plan on making more videos about my entrepreneurship, my business, things that I do, as well as my hair. I'm not neglecting my hair, people. I just been going through a phase where I ain't been taking care of my hair. I mean, I feel like we all have those moments, but I'm trying to get back on track. So coming soon with both of those. But I just wanted to introduce this topic to my channel, y'all. I hope y'all feel a little more connected to me. And yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. I will be back soon with another video.